Deep loved mining in Minecraft. Every day he would wake up with a sense of excitement knowing that new adventures awaited him underground. The thrill of discovering hidden treasures and the satisfaction of unearthing valuable resources kept him coming back for more. He hummed a happy tune, pickaxe swinging. The rhythmic sound of his pickaxe hitting the stone was like music to his ears. It was a melody of progress, each swing bringing him closer to his goals. Iron ore, coal, even some gold. The sight of these ores glinting in the dim light of his torches filled him with a sense of accomplishment. Each discovery was a testament to his hard work and determination. Today was a good day. He needed diamonds though. Diamonds meant new tools, better armor. They were the ultimate prize for any miner, a symbol of success and progress. Deep knew that finding diamonds would elevate his mining game to a whole new level.
Deep ventured deeper into the cave. The deeper he went, the more dangerous it became, but the potential rewards were worth the risk. He was determined to find those elusive diamonds, no matter what challenges lay ahead. The cave was dark and mysterious. Shadows danced on the walls and the air was thick with the scent of earth and stone. It was a place of both wonder and danger where anything could happen. Cobwebs clung to the walls. They were a reminder that this part of the cave had not been explored in a long time. Who knew what secrets and treasures lay hidden in the darkness? Deep placed torches pushing back the darkness. The warm glow of the torches made the cave feel a little less intimidating. It was a small comfort in an otherwise hostile environment. He could hear the sounds of mobs, their eerie noises echoing through the tunnels. The growls and hisses were a constant reminder of the dangers that lurked in the shadows, but they didn't bother him. Deep was focused on his mission. He had faced these creatures before and knew how to handle them. His goal was clear and nothing was going to distract him from it. He was on a mission. The determination in his eyes was unmistakable. He was driven by the promise of diamonds and he wouldn't stop until he found them.
Deep found a new vein of ore. His heart raced with excitement as he uncovered more and more of the precious material. Each piece he mined brought him closer to his ultimate goal. It shimmered in the torchlight. Could it be? The glint of the ore was mesmerizing, and Deep's anticipation grew with each passing moment. He could hardly believe his luck.
He mined furiously, his pickaxe striking the stone with a relentless rhythm. The sound echoed through the cave, a testament to his unwavering determination, the pickaxe ringing against the stone. Each strike brought him closer to his goal, and the anticipation was almost too much to bear.
Yes, diamonds! The sight of the sparkling gems filled him with a sense of triumph. He had done it. All his hard work had finally paid off.
Deep grinned, stuffing the precious gems into his backpack. The weight of the diamonds was a satisfying reminder of his success. He knew that these gems would help him create better tools and armor, making his future mining expeditions even more fruitful. As he made his way back to the surface, he couldn't help but feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. Today had been a good day indeed. Unbeknownst to Deep, another player watched him from the shadows. Deep was completely absorbed in his task, mining away in the depths of the cave, unaware of the eyes that followed his every move. This was Sneaky Steve, a player notorious for his elaborate pranks and mischievous antics. Steve had a reputation on the server for always being up to something, and today was no different. He saw Deep mining, completely oblivious to the world around him. Deep was focused, his pickaxe striking the blocks rhythmically, unaware of the impending prank. An idea sparked in Steve's mischievous mind. He grinned to himself, already envisioning the chaos that was about to unfold. This was going to be one of his best pranks yet.
Steve crept closer, his footsteps silent on the stone floor of the cave. He moved with the stealth of a cat, making sure not to alert Deep to his presence. He pulled out a stack of TNT from his inventory, his eyes gleaming with excitement. This was his favorite part, the setup. This was going to be epic. Steve could already imagine the explosion and the look on Deep's face when he realized what had happened.
Carefully, he planted the TNT around Deep's location, chuckling to himself. The trap was set. He made sure to place the TNT in strategic spots to maximize the impact. Steve backed away, hiding behind a cluster of trees just outside the cave entrance. He found a perfect vantage point, where he could watch the entire scene unfold without being seen. He couldn't wait to see Deep's face. The anticipation was almost too much to bear. Steve's heart raced with excitement as he watched and waited.
He pulled out a flint and steel, his hands trembling slightly with excitement. This was the moment he had been waiting for. Ready to ignite the fuse, he took a deep breath. The air was thick with tension as he struck the flint against the steel, creating a spark. This was going to be the ultimate Minecraft prank. Steve watched as the fuse began to burn, inching closer to the TNT. The countdown had begun, and there was no turning back now.
Deep was in his own world. Diamonds, he had found so many. This called for a celebration.
He pulled out a cake from his inventory, a rare treat. He placed it on the ground, ready to enjoy his reward.
He took a bite, savoring the sweet taste. Mining was hard work, but it always paid off. He looked around at his surroundings, a sense of accomplishment washing over him. Little did he know, danger lurked just around the corner. TNT spotted. Suddenly, Deep's eyes fell on something strange. Red, menacing blocks surrounded him. TNT, his blood ran cold. How did he not see that before? Panic surged through him. He had to get out of there.
The fuse was lit. Deep could hear the hissing sound getting closer. He scrambled to his feet, dropping his cake in the process. No time to cry over spilled cake. He had to think fast. There had to be a way out. My mind raced. I scanned my surroundings, looking for an escape route. Then I saw it. The hole I had dug earlier. It wasn't much, but it was my only chance. I grabbed my trusty diamond pickaxe.
With all his might, Deep dug. The pickaxe chipped away at the stone, each swing a desperate plea for survival. The hissing grew louder, the ground vibrating beneath his feet. He had to be quick!
Just as the explosion ripped through the cave, I broke through to the other side. I tumbled down a small slope, landing in a heap. I was safe. Coughing dust, I looked back at the carnage.
The explosion had reshaped the cave, leaving behind a fiery crater. Deep sighed in relief. He had escaped by a hair's breadth. He dusted himself off and started exploring his new surroundings. That's when he saw it. A chest, half buried in the newly exposed rock. Intrigued, Deep approached it cautiously. He slowly opened the lid, his heart pounding with anticipation.
Inside, nestled on a bed of red velvet, was a single diamond block. A diamond block! I couldn't believe my luck. Not only had I escaped the TNT trap, but I had stumbled upon an even greater treasure.
He laughed, realizing the irony of the situation. Sneaky Steve had inadvertently led him to this amazing find. Deep carefully placed the diamond block in his backpack, a huge grin plastered across his face. He had been planning this heist for days, meticulously mapping out every step to ensure success. The diamond block was the crown jewel of his collection, a testament to his cunning and skill. As he secured the block, he couldn't help but chuckle at the thought of Sneaky Steve's reaction. Steve had always been the top prankster in their group, but today, Deep was going to steal that title. He knew Sneaky Steve would be fuming when he found out. The rivalry between them had always been friendly, but this prank was going to take things to a whole new level. Deep imagined Steve's face turning red with frustration, his eyes narrowing as he tried to figure out how Deep had managed to pull off such an elaborate scheme. It was all in good fun, of course, but the thrill of outsmarting his friend was exhilarating.
This was the best mining adventure ever. Every swing of his pickaxe brought him closer to more treasures, and the excitement was palpable. The cave was a labyrinth of tunnels and hidden chambers, each one promising new discoveries. Deep felt like an explorer charting unknown territories, his heart racing with every step. The diamonds he found were just the beginning. Who knew what other riches lay hidden in the depths?
As he ventured deeper into the earth, Deep couldn't help but feel a surge of excitement. The air grew cooler and the sounds of the surface faded away, replaced by the echoing drips of water and the occasional distant growl of a lurking mob. It was a world unto itself, full of mystery and danger. But Deep was prepared. He had his trusty tools and a keen sense of adventure. Every corner he turned held the promise of something new and unexpected. Minecraft was full of surprises, both good and bad. One moment he could be admiring a beautiful underground waterfall, and the next he could be fighting off a horde of zombies. It was this unpredictability that made the game so thrilling. Deep loved the challenge of adapting to whatever the game threw at him, whether it was a sudden cave-in or a hidden treasure chest filled with rare items. Each surprise was a new opportunity to test his skills and ingenuity, and sometimes even a prank could lead to unexpected rewards. Deep had learned that the hard way when one of his traps backfired, leading him to discover a hidden dungeon filled with loot. It was moments like these that made all the planning and scheming worthwhile. The thrill of the prank was one thing, but the unexpected bonuses were the cherry on top. Deep couldn't wait to see what other surprises awaited him in this ever-changing world. He couldn't wait to see what other adventures awaited him in this blocky, unpredictable world. From lush forests to arid deserts, each biome offered its own unique challenges and rewards. Deep loved the sense of freedom that came with exploring new areas, never knowing what he might find. Whether it was a hidden village with friendly NPCs or a treacherous mountain pass filled with dangers, every new discovery was a story waiting to be told.
Game on! With a final, determined nod, Deep prepared himself for the next chapter of his adventure. The world of Minecraft was vast and full of possibilities, and he was ready to dive back in and see what new challenges and rewards awaited him. The game was more than just a pastime, it was a journey, a test of creativity and resilience, and Deep was more than ready to take it on.